Hi guys. I'm doing a resin tutorial today. And as you can see, I do it on the ground here. I'm hoping that this is going to work out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do it on the ground because this is my painting area, and over there is my my clay area, and I don't want to get it messy, so I just do it down here, get comfy on the ground. So first thing is I'm going to put on gloves because it is a mess and I don't want it all over my hands. The only thing that stinks is you don't know when you have resin on your hands, and then you get it all over everything else, but it's okay. So I'm going to do, I have this cute candle holder mold, so I'm going to do this today. I haven't used it yet, so we're going to find out what it looks like together. I pour my resin on top of this box here, so we'll get to that in a minute. I have these cool silicone measuring cups. Everything kind of pops out of here after it's all dry. This one is a little bit dirty, but it's okay. And I had to take a marker and go over the numbers on this because I couldn't see it. So anyway, with the resin that I'm using, I don't particularly love this resin, so I'm not gonna really recommend it. I have my other resin coming today that I do like. I ended up ordering 2 gallons. So this is fine for now. It's clear and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it. I'm gonna do a 2 ounce of A and 2 ounce of B, so I'll do 2 and then 4. So I like these cups because it makes it easy. So here is 2 ounces of part A. And then B is the hardener, part B. And I always do just a little drop more of the hardener. That's just me. I just do that, so I go a little bit over with the hardener. I just find that it hardens faster doing it that way, and better. So like I said, that's just me, and you can take it or leave it. I have, oh my gosh, this cool, it'll still work. I have a cool mixer. I love this thing because you can mix up your resin and it doesn't bubble up or anything. It's a mess, but it works great. There we go. And you don't kill your wrist or anything when you're mixing. So I'm just mixing these 2 parts together for like a minute. You want to make sure it's mixed really well, and it's clear so you don't really know, so you just kind of have to assume that they're mixed, but you do want them mixed well. And that's why I like the mixer, because if you're just stirring and stirring, you don't really know if you're getting it, you know, if you're getting it. So I use this. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this. I have a an Amazon Prime package here. I had that laying, and then I'll make sure to clean it off, but I am going to be using it again. So with the two smaller cups, I'm going to mix some colors. So I'm just going to do a mica powder mix. A lot of times I'll do alcohol ink color, and then a mica powder color. When you're doing that, you need to make sure that you're layering how you're going to want it to look. With something like this, when you pour in, whatever color you pour in first is going to be the top of your piece. Know that if you're mixing an alcohol ink with a mica powder, the mica powder is heavier, so it's going to settle to the top or bottom, whichever it is. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll pour the alcohol ink one in first. This is going to sound so confusing. I'll pour the alcohol ink one in first, and then if you pour the mica powder one in second, the mica powder is going to go through that alcohol ink color to settle on the bottom, but it's going to grab some of that alcohol ink color, and it just makes a cool, it flows better through the piece. And I'll show you guys that sometime, but not today. So I'm going to take 2 ounces of this and put it in 1 cup. And then the other cup. That wasn't overly even, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to do copper and pearl, both mica powders. That's just what I decided on doing. And you're just going to have to kind of eyeball it. Just, you know, you might have to add more. Mix these up. Definitely need more of the pearl, so I'm going to add more. See, that didn't get very much. I want it to be pretty pearly. Let's try this. That's pretty. Okay, let's try the copper. Okay, and I like that one too. So I'm going to take my little heat gun and I'm just going to kind of blast the top. This is very intertwined here. A lot of loud noises here, guys, sorry. I want to get the bubbles off of the top. There are not many, because like I said, that mixer, the mixer that I use is awesome. It does not create bubbles. As a matter of fact, I think it makes them even less. So, all right, let me put these up here and move this over. So I thought about layering these two. I think maybe I will. I was going to pour them in together and just kind of go back and forth like this, so that it created kind of, maybe I still will do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to layer it. Okay, so I'm going to pour the copper because I want the copper to be on top. And you can do it however you want, obviously. I have no idea how much this mold holds. And then I'm going to do this for the bottom part. I hope I've made enough. So that ended there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom. So when you get towards the top of your mold here, you want to make sure that you have a little bit of a, not really a dome, but you want it to fill out the mold, and then just a tiny little bit over, because this is the base of your piece. So you would just want to make sure that it's good. I don't know if you guys can see that, and unfortunately I can't lift it up for you, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. And just a little bit more. Okay. You don't want it to be domed because it does have to stay on a flat surface and it can't be wobbling around. So just check it, make sure that it's all filled in the bottom here, and then you'll be good. So now we let this sit. Typically you're supposed to let it cure for about 24 hours. So I will be back for the unmolding when it is complete. I'm going to take these off and clean everything up, and I will be back to show you how it looks, guys. See you soon. Okay guys, I'm going to unmold this. I don't know if you can see this, but the copper, it looks like, I don't know, it kind of looks cool. It looks like there's little copper nubbies. Instead of staying separated, everything kind of all mixed together. So let's see. I'm just going to work this away here on the bottom. My favorite part. You don't have to be too careful with these, the silicone, because they are meant to stretch. But sometimes you have to work at it. And this is a brand new mold that I've never used, so it is really on there. Oy, oy, oy. Sorry, guys. Okay. So the pearl pretty much just went away, but there's still a little bit of it on there. As you can see, it's really pretty. I love the bubbles and the scalloped edge around the top. I have these really cute little, they're little LED lights. They're kind of like the candle things, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. This is what it looks like with the candle in it, or the little light inside of it. Really cute. So that is my process of how I do my resin. If I come up with some like cool techniques or something, I'll keep doing some resin videos if you guys are interested. I am going to show how to do the dried flower ones. I like how this turned out, I really do. But how you put the dried flowers in. But I'm waiting for, I have some molds coming that I want to do that with. And then I also have some fall leaves coming that I want to do for fall, obviously, some candle holders. So that is that. That is how that works, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next week. I just realized that today's Thursday. So you'll see me next week on Monday. I hope you have a great weekend and a great rest of your week. Bye.